big time preacher with all these degrees, and it's just rubbing on me now. So we're going to chapter 3, then we'll come back to chapter 4. All right. The reason we have to go back to chapter 3 is because what it said in verse number 9, chapter 4. Who is this imputed man? Who is this crippled man? Who is this handicapped man? Well, in order to find out who he is, you got to read it backwards. Yeah. He was the one who was sitting at the gate, Brother May, called Beautiful. Yeah. All right, man. And every day somebody carried him to the gate. And they would put a cup in his hand. And he just sit there and rattle his cup. But one day, 2 preachers came to the temple. All right, man. And they come to the temple at the right hour. At the hour of prayer. You see, I don't care what a church does or what it doesn't do. It always should have an hour of prayer. When churches started drifting, mothers, away from prayer, problems got in the church. There is something about that little word prayer. Praying, saying your prayer, knowing how to call on God, that gives you strength. The church member, the church goer, the church worshiper, the converted Christian, that's Wallstone Francis there, that does not learn how to pray has a weak life. Because problems, trials, and tribulations are coming in your life. That is a promise. Troubles, problems, trials, and tribulations have no respect of person. It don't care if you have $1 billion or no dollars. They know your address. You need to have somebody, and I ain't talking about no higher power. I'm not talking about Scientology. I'm talking about a God with a name. I ain't gonna call it you. I'm talking about a God who has identification. There's a whole lot of folks trusting in a God who has a small g and no identification. Oh, every now and then he'll let you win on that scratch and pick. Every now and then he'll let your dog come in. Every now and then he'll let your horse win place a show. Oh, I know it all. Every now and then you'll get lucky. On River Street, Potawatomi Street, Elgin Street, Joliet, Aurora, Harris. Every now and then your small G God will show up with a little identification. talk to me here. Oh, ain't no y'all looking at me like that. I'm y'all pastor and y'all my people. We know what each other do. Everybody getting uptight. There he go. No, hey, West. Y'all need go. In that third chapter of Acts, he was sitting at the gatewalk, day in and day out. How many of you still sitting at the gate? Just getting temporary daily handouts and rations.
All right.
You need to find something at the gate that can make you leave the gate.
Amen.
The man was at the gate crippled, couldn't walk, couldn't do nothing. And the folks on the inside never helped him. A whole lot of folks on the gate of Ebenezer Church sitting in the pew right now.
Amen.
Sitting next to somebody who you think that often you can't help you because they can't help themselves.
All right.
All right now.
Whole lot of us in the gate, saying at the gate, sitting in the pew, clapping our hands, shouting amen, but at the
All right. Say it.
sitting in the pew with a cup in our hand.
That's right.
That's a bad place to be. The man is at the gate called beautiful while folks going into prayer, but he can't get assistance. They rather keep him on the outside of the gate with a cup in his hand, crippled. Then somebody one Sunday morning said, hey, I know I'm rushing to be the Sunday school teacher this morning. I'm in my hurry to get my choir robe on. I'm in the hurry just to get in the pool. Let me stop.
Come on now.
Maybe this man might feel a little better.
Yeah.
Give me 2 or 3 other people. Let's take him in.
Amen.
How many people did you pass this morning trying to have church, trying to get to church that you could have helped? And God could have added it to your report card. Whole lot of folks trying to get to their favorite seat in the pew, miss their blessings on the way. If your seat ain't here when you get here, your blessing has already been counted. Whole lot of folks sitting in church with no blessings because they miss them. The Lord showed them a whole bunch of they saw somebody walking that they knew and they turned their
Come on now. They out there.
they said, Lord, you know. Yeah, the Lord said, now you got a flat tire.